this up here.
Okay.
You get anywhere near low. You just take it. This is plenty.
Oh, okay.
Just take it.
Okay. Bless you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you knew we were. I don't put up with that bullshit.
Yeah, I was just gonna have both kind of charges right here in case something went wrong.
Forgot about the other one.
Well, last destination. Yeah, I got two. I got one on the field for you, and then this
figured with both types of cables, I would be sure, no matter what happens.
Great to see you. All right, 3:30 straight up.
3:30 straight up, time is going. Sure. It is.
Won't be able to do them at the same time.
If you've got the ability to do them at the same time, that would be amazing. Okay.
3:30 is game time.
They're above board. We don't have to say it.
Top four, let's go. Top four. Had him before. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Charge and block. And then you just take the gray cable off. Don't mess with the cable.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much, Adam. Appreciate it. Table. Oh, thank you. Snack.
Are you good?
All right, Bombers fans, we've got Adam Barth on the mound. Not that there is a mound. In fact, there is a bit of a divot there in front of the pitcher's rubber. He's got a pitch out of about a 6-inch hole, but that's the way it is for both teams, so perfectly fair. The Bombers are here playing the Highlanders. They're from the Conifer Evergreen area. They played us yesterday in our first game, and we defeated them. They have played back through the bracket, and we are meeting here in the second to last game. The winner of this game goes on to the championship game. The championship game will be held at 5 o'clock. That is a strikeout for Adam Barth. This is Adam's first year with the team. He did join us in the fall. Played fantastically. We enjoyed having him, and we kept him. Chance could not handle that blooper over to second base, and the runner reaches first. All right, Nolan with a great play, came off the base there and managed to circle back and touch the bag. Bombers with a blank on the Highlanders in the first inning. Highlanders up to pitch now. Looks like the Highlanders won the coin toss and our home team.
Swing at it. Otherwise, inside outside's good.
Got Andy Dahl up to bat. This is his second spring with the team. Andy hits a real nice ball up the middle, but unfortunately, the shortstop makes a good play and throws him out at first. All right, we got Mason Kalupa up to bat. Little conference at the mound. All right, looks like we're getting set again. All right, Mason walks on ball 4. Next up, we've got Chance Van Gieson. Chance pitches occasionally. We might need him today. And he's also playing catcher most of the time, sharing duties with Jace Pytlik on that. Nice swiped bag there by Andy Dahl. Andy is one of the top 3 fastest people on the team. I've been corrected. It turns out that was Mason Kalupa. Mason is also one of the top 3 fastest.
Like the other guy, it was like pretty obvious.
All right, we had a quick pitch balk, and that advances Mason to third place.
No pit. Play.
That went up above the hat on Chance Van Gieson. He's looking for an opportunity. That one came right at me.
Be aggressive now, Chance.
I'm just glad I have this chain link here. We got full count. Another ball up high on Chance. Again, trying to bring Mason home from third. All right, Mason has scored. We got clear bases for Chance and still a full count. That's ball four, and Chance will advance to first base on the walk. Now up, we got Adam Barth. Adam had 2 home runs last game. The second probably on a throwing error over to the third baseman. But he swiped 4 bags on both occasions. And I think he struck out on his third at bat. So he is having a good day, and here he comes, and we'll see what he can do against this pitcher. The ball that came right at me has dislodged the first base camera, so I'm gonna put down the director here, and I'm gonna climb up on the ladder and see if I can get a better shot at first base.
52 miles per hour.
All right, Adam struck out swinging. Chance is stealing second there, and he is safe on the throw. All right, Chance Van Gieson caught the defense sleeping, sneaks home on the error on the first baseman, who pulled his foot when Tane got there. Got some kind of conference going on here between the umpires. They're just conferring, and I think they are ready for us to start playing again. That is Trey Henry taking a nice inside pitch there. His teammates yelling at him to wear it. Looks like we got another balk from the pitcher. That pitch way up. Trey is looking for the good one. really like something between his shoulders and his waist. That's about where Trey like. All right, and that one down low in the dirt. And Trey is at first. We got runners at first. We got Trey at first, and we got.
Let's go, no!
We got Tane at second. Looks like we're gonna get a little conference here. Looks like the coach is pulling him.
Sorry, dude. All my advice is out the door.
All right. We're gonna get a new pitcher here. Looks like number 71 from the Highlanders. Let's take a look at his pitching. Looks like his fastball at 56. Yeah, another fastball at 57. He's just trying to warm up. I suspect he'll get a little faster. That one dropped down to 54. He's trying to dial in his control, I think. There's a breaking ball. 50. And that one pretty wild. He sailed that one way over the catcher. He'll get a few more pitches here. That's a decent pitch, a little bit inside. Seems to have a decent fastball.
It is. We're going to get through one. This is the best thing we've ever had for
And that was his curveball, I think, and he is not in control of it at the moment.
Totally. The first baseman and I are both just crying. Yeah, dude. Sorry. You're all right. Okay.
On me, buddy. On me. Thank you. I'll call you. Play ball.
Now, if I'd been smart, I would have climbed up while that whole warm-up thing was going on and fixed the first base camera, which still is pointed in kind of an odd direction. Tried to fix it before, but it was a little awkward where it's positioned. The chain link on this particular fence today is pretty thick, and it's hard to get an angled shot through there. The camera's positioned about halfway between the backstop and the first base dugout, and so it tries to peer sideways through the chain link, and sometimes it does better than others.
3-1. Right. Full count, 3-2.
He's got it now.
Nolan Fratsky facing this new pitcher. Walks, and the throw down to third didn't matter because the runners advanced on the walk. All right, I have climbed up on the fence. Meanwhile, Jace gets hit by a pitch and takes a jog up to first. Meanwhile, we got Tainer, who came across home plate to score. Pitcher walks in a run, and now we got Liam Thayer up to bat. All right, looks like we got a little better picture of first base. Meanwhile, we still got Liam Thayer up to bat. As a reminder, the bases are loaded. On deck, we got Henry Gardner, also waiting for his opportunity to bring in a couple runs here. Ball low. Liam ahead in the count. Got a little room to look for his favorite pitch. Let's see what the pitcher gives him. Pitcher steps off, and he's gonna take another look. Catcher looks like he's signaling for a fastball. It was not a fastball, it was a breaking ball. But he lost control of it. It went pretty high, and he walks in another run. Trey Henry crosses the plate, and we've got Henry Gardner coming up to bat. Bases loaded, and Henry will be looking for an opportunity to bring in a couple of runs. All right, Henry Gardner takes the first pitch for strike one. Second pitch is a ball. Third pitch in the dirt. Catcher does a real nice job blocking. With the bases loaded, it was important that he keep that ball in front of him. Henry gets a breaking ball and drives it to center field. And the center fielder catches it for the third out, and Bombers score, Bombers strand 3.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Adam. I'm slow.
All right, looks like we got Adam Barth into pitch. I do not remember if this will be his second to last or last inning. He's gotten into a couple of games here today. Pitching pretty well. Got a bit of a sidearm delivery. Let's watch the throw down here from Jace, who's in at catcher right now. Oh, the ball passes by him, picks it up off the back. And nice flat throw right to Mason Kalupa, who's manning shortstop at the moment. Infield is first base Nolan. Second base Chance. Shortstop we've got Mason, and third base we've got Trey. First pitch in there for a ball, I believe. It's a particularly tall batter, so the zone may have moved up a little bit. That one had the right height, but did not seem to be in the right angle over the plate. All right, Bombers are up 4-0. Thanks to the many walks and balks of the starting off. All right, we got a deep hit to shallow left field. It's a nice hit by number 23 of the Highlanders. I seem to have lost my other phone. The radar gun phone is dead. Take that off the screen until I can figure out how to fix that. little challenging to keep all the electronics fully powered for 3 games. All right, number 0 for the Highlanders has hit a very deep one to right field. He's rounding second at the moment, and he's into third with a stand-up triple. Meanwhile, number 23 scores. The score is now 4-1 for the Bombers. Probably just lost the screen share.
That might be it. One of the trombones balls knocked it down, so I had to put it back up.
So attack that straight, so keep that eyes on the ready, Fiber.
– 54 miles per hour.
No runner. You're good, Jace. No runner.
I'm at 32 in the 30s. I think that's second. I don't know what
– 55 miles per hour. – 52 miles per hour. – 60 miles per hour. – 57 miles per hour.
Count. 3-2.
56 miles per hour. – 57 miles per hour. –
1,
57 miles per hour.
Your way, Mace. Your way, Chance. Let's go.
55 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour. $55 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour. $55 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour.
Right here, Adam. Right here, Adam. You got this.
All right, we got two runners scoring on the deep hit, a triple
Come on, Adam.
by the Highlanders. All right, Adam with a real nice strike. The inside part of the plate. Number 50 here for the Highlanders.
That's a smart
Decided he would take a look at it.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine.
You gotta be over here on that side. Okay? One ball. You can.
And a real nice fastball from Adam Barth. Batter swings and misses. We've got runners at second and third. Ball hit up to the third baseman, Trey. And Trey gets it over to Nolan, who records the out. All right, after the second inning, we've got a score of 4-3 with the Bombers leading.
See, it's right there.
All right, folks, so it looks like I've got a correction to make. This is the bottom of the second. The Bombers are up to bat. Score is still 4-3. All right, looks like we've got the same pitcher in for the Highlanders. And for the Bombers, we've got Carter Prince up to bat. This is Carter's second spring with the team. And surprise, surprise, it's Carter's second year playing baseball. He's really coming on this year. As you can see, he improved from 37 batting average to a 250 batting average last fall. And now he is improving upon that. Fun watching this young man learn how to play baseball at a higher level. All right, Carter swinging at that fastball. And Carter fouls that one off into the far foul stands on the right field side.
Does that make sense? Get back in the box.
And Carter hits the breaking ball, and it is caught by the second baseman, who came over to the edge of the grass to make that catch. Up to bat for the Bombers, we've got leadoff batter Andy Dahl, who hits a blooper and into the beats the throw, and he is safe at first. Andy, one of the top 3 fastest kids on the team. There's 3 kids that are just right clustered at the top of the speed chart. Andy Dahl and Liam Thayer and Mason Kalupa, and we got Mason up to bat. Throw over to first, and Andy Dahl is well safe. Looks like he didn't even make the throw. And Dahl swipes a bag. Throw down to second by the catcher was not in time. Mason hits a slow roller to the shortstop, and the throw goes into foul territory, and he stops at third base. And Mason is safe at first. Runners at the corners. And up comes Chance Van Gieson. All right, as you can see, Chance averaged 357 last spring. I can tell you that he is batting even better than that now. And Andy is distracting the pitcher over at third base, and the pitcher has to step off the rubber. All right, he'll refocus here. Let's see if Andy can keep distracting him, and we'll see what happens here. Defensive indifference, and now Mason is advanced to second base, and we have runners at second and third. All right, the ball hits sharply to the shortstop, who makes the grab, and we've got 2 away. Adam Barth up to bat. 2 home runs on the day. The second one a little questionable. Scored the 4th bag on a throwing error to third base, but did come home and made it around all 4 bases on 2 separate hits today in an earlier game. He is having himself quite a tournament. All right, the pitcher looks Mason back at second and maintains his set and delivers the ball down in the dirt. We've got runners coming in, and Andy Dahl scores on the wide pitch, the wild pitch.
Andy, no sliding mid if you're not going to slide.
Meanwhile, Mason has advanced to third, and we've got ball 4 to Adam. He takes a little jog up to first base. We've got runners at the corners. Up to bat, we've got Tane Neville, and Tane's had a pretty decent tournament. He's pitched 7 innings. He's done pitching, so now he's batting and fielding. All right, that one low. And the catcher elects not to throw down to second. Meanwhile, Adam Barth takes second. We've got runners at second and third, and we've got Tane still up to bat. All right, ball 2 is well over Tane's head. Catcher makes a nice stop, and the runners hold their positions at second and third. All right, ball a little bit low, caught the low edge of the strike zone. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher turns and fires to second. Ball squirts into center field, and Mason scores on the play, and Adam Barth advances to third. We still got Tane up to bat. All right, Tane with a mile-high foul ball goes straight back, and now we've got 2 strikes on Tane.
Otherwise, strike zone is about perfect.
All right, Tane safe on the error on the first baseman. And Trey Henry comes up to bat. Now I'm going to go off the mic for All right, we got Jace Pytlik up to bat. Jace takes a monster swing and misses. That ball was a little bit low and outside. Jace takes that one. All right, with 2 strikes, Jace is wound up, bases loaded. All right. Oh, Jace ducks a pitch inside, and the umpire did not agree with that, and he called it a strike, and Jace is out. The Bombers strand 3. Looks like we're going into the top of the 3rd. The Bombers are 7 runs against the Highlanders 3. All right, Bombers fans, we've got a little bit of a special treat today. We're going to do a little instant replay. I've got the monitor on the YouTube feed here. So let's just take a look at that pitch that Jace ducked and see what we think. The catcher caught it inside there. And seems that it may have been, in fact, a strike on the inside. What do you think, fans? I think maybe so. We'll watch it one more time here while the Bombers are warming up. Yep. Looks like maybe he shouldn't duck that one. All right, we are back on to the live game. Adam Barth in to pitch again. We're doing badly here. My stream.
So close, bud. Keep it up.
Ball 4.
You're so close, Adam. You're so close.
Your way, Chance. Straight, going up.
Got him.
Get there. Damn it.
Go when he gets the throw.
Hard straight play.
Let's go, boys. Be ready.
Bombers perhaps not as ready on that play as they could have been.
Good ball.
All right, Adam hits the batter and he'll take first base. Runner remains at second, and now we've got runners at first and second. Up comes the tall guy, number 7, and Coach Van Gieson asks for time. He's going to go have a little talk with Adam. See how Adam's doing. Word on the street is that Coach tells jokes in these huddles. All right, Coach has finished his little talk, and we're going to get back to some baseball here. Once again, we've got runners at first and second. We've got our tall batter number 23 from the Highlanders at the bat. second, and Adam hits the batter. Runners on first, second, and third now.
One out at a time, fellas.
All right, we got a ball sharply hit to third. And the throw to first is in time. One runner scores on the play. We've got runners at second and third.
You got this, Bombers!
First pitch to this batter is in low for a ball. All right, that ball in the dirt. Catcher Jace Pytlik makes a great stop. Keeps the runner from third from advancing. Still got runners at second and third. 2 balls, no strikes. All right, that ball nice and low, but the batter decides to take a swing at it anyway. Got 2 and 1. All right. Ball right down the middle. Great fastball from Adam Barth. And we are now even in the count at 2 and 2. All right, that ball high. Adam had one to give and wanted to see if the batter would go for one.
We got a full count, 3-2.
We got a full count. Runners at second and third. All right,
Nice
down
back
low
hit.
and inside. Batter manages to dodge it, and batter moves to first. We've still got a runner on second. Oh, it looks like I was missing a runner. We might have had one on first, so it looks like one scored and the base is still loaded. Sorry about that, folks. My vantage point to first is not good. I have to look through the first base dugout. And, there's a big old pole in my way. Just think they don't give the good seats to the folks who are announcing the game. Oh wait, I chose this seat. Looks like Coach Van Gieson went out to have a little talk again. We're going to switch pitchers. We're going to bring Mason Kalupa in. Mason's going to start warming up here. First ball looks like a 54. That's about the speed Mason throws. Might creep up to 56 or so. Alright, that ball moved a little slower at 53. I don't know why Adam's upset. Mason's warmed up. Looks like we're gonna get back to playing some baseball here. In for the Highlanders, we got number 17. Another pretty tall kid, not as tall as the one who's sitting on third base. We got runners at first, second, and third bases loaded. That ball sharply off the backstop comes right back to Jace Pytlik, who picks it up, and the runners do not move. All right, ball a little bit inside, and batter dances away from it. Balls. Again, Bombers up 7-6. Umpire just letting Mason know that he needs to come set for a second before he delivers the pitch. Mason, not a regular pitcher, but he comes in some situations. Mason delivers a nice pitch, but stares for a ball. Oh, that one hit Jace right in the face mask. Maybe 3 balls. Umpire's got us at 3 balls. There's ball 4 up high. Walked in. Somehow I've lost track again. I gotta just shut up. Announcing these games is a little harder than it looks on TV. Alright, now we got bases loaded. Alright. Now we got 87 in for the Highlanders. Ball delivered well into the backstop, and runner advances. Chance comes in to cover the overthrow and hands the ball back to Mason. We've got a tie game on our hands. All right, that ball passed, but the runners decide to stay put. We've got runners at second and third.
You got this, Mason. It's all right.
And we've got number 87 still up. Looks like 3 balls. For a ball, I guess. And all right to me, but the umpire says no, and so batter advances to first. Now we got bases loaded. Tie game. And Mason looking like he ready to start throwing some strikes.
44 for 50.
All right, 44 in, and he is crowding the plate side. penalty off the backstop, and the runners stay put.
You know you've got this.
Mason's going to adjust the dirt in front of his rubber. Take a look at the runner at first. Mason's got a little bit of a killer spirit here, so let's see what he's got. All right, that's ball 4, and we have walked in another run. Score is 8-7 Highlanders. Looks like Coach Van Gieson's going to head in and maybe let Mason sit this next part out. Looks like Coach has handed the ball to young Liam Thayer. Liam is joining us for his first spring with the team. I believe he was with the team in the fall season. He has really shown himself to be quite the ball player. Again, one of the fastest 3 players on the team. He comes in occasionally to pitch. Usually has pretty decent accuracy. Accuracy is definitely something we can use right about now. Bombers were in a good position here an inning or so ago, and now we're struggling a little bit. We have used all of our ace pitchers, and they are out of contention. So it's nothing but our backup pitchers from here on out. So if we do manage to squeak a win out of this game, it's going to be a real exciting next game.
That looks good, Liam.
Looks like the umpire's going to have a little talk with him. Make sure he understands how to come set and exactly what they're looking for. He's ready to go. Right. Looks like we're ready to go.
You got this, Liam.
And once again, we got bases loaded. That pitch in the dirt comes sharply off the backstop. Runners do not move. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball high up, head height. 2 balls, no strikes. Third ball up high.
You got this, Liam.
We'll be looking for Liam's best pitch here. Bombers badly need a strike. And that one just a little bit outside. And batter advances to first on the walk. 1 runner comes in. Score is now 9-7. Bombers has thrown something like 16 straight balls, something like that. All right, another one. It's a ball high. Good spot to miss, Liam. Sorry about that, fan. Hey, look, I'm a fan too, so I get to cheer once in a while. You have to forgive me for that. Liam Dean's the batter who manages to take it in a pretty good spot, high up on the left hip. And the score is now 10-7. Once again, bases are loaded. Number 1 is coming up to bat for the Highlanders. Okay, that's ball 1. Fans, never fear. The Highlanders came in, and you could tell that they had used all of their good pitchers up, so there's no doubt that both teams have exhausted all their good pitching, and they're using their backup pitchers, and this will be an interesting game from here on out. Bombers are the home team, so do have a slight advantage there, and we will know exactly how many runs we need to keep the game going. And that's 4 balls again. Walk. Highlanders up now 11-7. Coach is coming in, and he's going to have a little talk with Liam. He's going to send him back to the dugout. Looks like he's going to hand the ball to Chance Van Gieson. Chance has done some pitching for us. Normally he splits catching duties with Jace and plays a little second base when he's not catching or playing pitchers. So here he is, and he is got about a 17 ERA, which seems like it'd be really high, but you know, at this level the ERAs tend to be a little high, so 17 is not a bad number at all, especially for a backup pitcher. Chance's delivery is a little more pinpoint than the other backup pitchers, but you can see his speed's a little bit lower. So this will be an opportunity for the defense to show what they got, and we will see if we can get a couple of outs with some hits.
Oh my God, I didn't see you by the pole.
Yeah.
You are blending in.
I'm sorry?
You are blending in. You need to stand up with those pants. Can't see you. What's the score?
Thanks, buddy. Just got a compliment from the coach. He sits pretty close to me here while I'm
Chance, you
announcing.
got this.
He said it was good, so then I guess I'll keep doing it.
Yeah, I think it's great. Hey, just got done telling us.
Luckily, both teams don't have anyone left. Go, as expected, and it squirted through. Did not expect that, but did expect to start seeing some hits on a little bit better pinpoint pitching. ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Runners on first and second.
Yes!
Big swing and a miss.
Nicely done, Chance!
Nice to see some pitches start dropping in. Runner going to third, and he is in there safe on the dropped pitch. Runner on first advanced to second, and now we have runners on second and third. Two balls, 1 strike. Ooh, another big swing and a miss. Chance pulls even in the count. We got a 2-2 count. Ball, and that brings us to a full count.
Right here, Chancer, you got this.
Right. Doubt Chance will be pitching his best pitch here, so this will be an interesting play. And that ball is hit high. Third base. Henry Gardner has that ball for our first out of the inning. And that holds the runners at second and third. And suddenly the Bombers have a little bit of life left in them. Is looking around. He's stepping in now. And delivers a pitch which is hit sharply to left field. Runners have advanced. And the throw is in. And we got 1 run on scoring on the play. Runner is safe at first. We have runners at the corners.
Keep it up.
Alright, next up we got number 6 for the Highlanders. He's showing bunt, pulls it back, and is in for a strike. Up over the backstop.
All right, Chance, 1 more.
All right, that ball a little bit high. Fans, we've got runners at second and third. The score is 14-7. That ball hits sharply to left field on the bounce. Andy plays the ball, goes to third, and the ball's dropped. Big tag could not be made. 1 run scores on the play. Delivers, and the ball is fouled away. There's 1 strike. Chance ahead in the count. Bombers. That's high for ball one.
You got this, Chancer! You're doing a great job!
That ball behind the batter. Runner advances to third on the play. Runner from first is dancing around a little bit, decides not to go. So now we have runners at the corners. Here's the first base and third base. And Chance with 2 balls. It's high for ball 3.
Good job, Austin. Stay in there.
Runner on first can easily advance to second. There's no way that the defense is going to throw that ball behind the runner at third and allow another run to score. Be far inside. Ball 4. Bases are now loaded. Runners at first, second, and third. Chance Van Gieson on the mound. Delivers sharply to shortstop. And, looks like we did not get the ball at first. Got squirted by. Runner gets by, gets to second. We now have runners at second and third. 1 run scores on the play. Maybe 2, I don't know. 17-7, I think is the score. All right, Chance in there for a strike. Strike 1. Sharply to right field. Adam Barth makes the play and doubles off the runner at second base. And that ends the inning. The Bombers get out of a very tough inning. Score remains 17-7. Calling for the bats to get going for the Bombers. The Highlanders, no doubt, this far into the tournament are running short of pitching too, so we'll expect to see some walks or some slower pitching. Maybe a little bit of wild pitching as well.
I love that even at his age, he's still walking.
Oh, yeah. Drag.
what, April? We go another game. It's going to get real challenging.
Yeah. You came prepared. We're going to give it our best shot. You got this, Liam. Good hustle. Way to be aggressive, Liam.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Three balls, 1 strike. 4 balls. And he walks. And up comes Carter Prince. Carter has an excellent eye. He has walked a lot. So he is going to force this pitcher to deliver 3 strikes to get him. That one's in for ball 1. Remind reminder, we got Liam on second. Henry on first. And that pitch is delivered. Like maybe Carter offered, but the umpire says no. All right, we got ball 3. All right, ball 4, and Carter does in fact walk. The bases are now loaded for the Bombers. Looks like their coach is going to come out and give their pitcher either a pep talk or a seat. He's probably trying to figure out what to do with his pitchers, the same as our coach was. We are deep into this tournament, and neither team has more than 2 or 3 aces, so we're deep into the backup pitchers, and could get either exciting or real boring from here on out. All we know is there will be lots of scoring. Looks like they're going to leave him in for now.
They like to taunt you with it by sending you emails.
All right, we got Andy Dahl up to bat. He's the top of the lineup. Andy, one of the fastest 3 on the team. We got Liam, who's also fast, one of the top 3 at third. And we got Carter Prince at first and Henry Gardner at second. Bases loaded. No outs. That first pitch in there for a strike. Andy ready to hit. Looking for a good pitch, I'm sure. He'd like to drive in a few runs. Andy with a stellar attitude, always ready to hit, ready to jump into action. And he plays center field a lot. He is quite fast out there often. Picks up some balls that others could not get to. And he hits it sharply up to the second base. Andy taking second. And ball to the home plate. Bombers score 2 on the play. Henry comes in. Liam comes in. And we got Carter Prince at third. And we got Andy Dahl with a nice double. All right, Mason Kaluba up to bat. First pitch in there for a ball. Looks like the umpire got a little dirt in his eye off of that one. Pitching being what they are, the sand is definitely going to be kicking up today. All right, Mason takes his stance in the box. We got 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at second and third.
What's the count?
And the pitcher steps off the back of the mound. Alright, towing the rubber now. Takes a look for his sign. Comes the pitch. That's in for a strike. Was just a hair hair higher than Mason likes to swing at, so Mason let that one go. That one's outside. Mason can't quite reach that one, and it's another ball. Got 2 balls, 1 strike. Balls, 1 strike.
Let's be smart.
Runners at second and third. Ball hits sharply to center field. The center fielder doesn't make the play. Mason stops at first. Meanwhile, Carter Prince comes in, and we have 1 run for the Bombers. Andy Dahl. Who's on third? Who's on third, Grandma? Oh, Andy. Yeah, Andy Dahl's on third. So Andy Dahl on third. Mason on first. We got 2 of our 3 fastest runners on the bases. And Chance Van Gieson up to the plate. High and outside. One ball, no strikes. Alright, that ball in there for a strike. Meanwhile, Mason had advanced to second on the last pitch with defensive indifference. Reminder, the game is well out of control here with pitching. The ball. The score is 17-10, but no doubt it'll go up. We got no outs, runners at second and third, and Chance threatening some more runs. Ball in there for another ball, and we got 3 balls, 1 strike. Chance takes ball 4 high and runs up to first base. So we got 3 fast guys on base. We got Chance Van Gieson on first. We got Mason Kalupa on second. We got Andy Dahl on third. We got some kind of confusion here with the pitcher. Looks like maybe we're changing pitchers. Yep, we're going to let a new one warm up here. I suspect they're having the same struggles the Bombers are having right now. Just find somebody that can throw some strikes. Looks like this pitcher's got a little bit more gas, 58. That one's 59. So he's up there in terms of speed. He's probably about 5 miles an hour slower than the fastest pitchers we face. But let's see how accurate he is. I suspect he'd be.
It took 3 pitchers last inning.
He'd be in the top pitching if he had that kind of speed but was accurate. That one looked a little high and outside. Find out if he has any level of accuracy. Meanwhile, the Bombers have loaded the bases. The score remains 17-10. Bombers got a little bit of a hole to dig out here, but we've got a great part of the order up, and we are raring to go. Adam Barth is up next, and Adam, he has hit 2 well-hit balls on the day. Both of them, he managed to come around and score on the hit. The first one was in the park home run, no doubt. The second one, there was a throwing error at third, and Adam scored on the overthrown ball. All right, pitcher is toeing the rubber, and comes the pitch. It's in the dirt. Got Andy Dahl. Come in. Nice job, Andy. All right. Other 2 runners have advanced. We got runners at second and third. The count is 1 ball, no strikes. Adam is back in the box. Pitcher looks for the sign. Delivers. And Adam hits it sharply up the center. Meanwhile, we got 2 runners coming in. The ball thrown to the home plate, but not in time. Adam advances to second with the double. All right, Adam is our only runner now. He is on second. He's going to change gloves here for a second and take his spot. Back in second. Meanwhile, who's coming up to bat but Tane Neville. Tane quite the batsman. The score is 17-13. We've got Adam on second, trying to distract the pitcher. And he is. The ball is hit sharply up the third. And Adam rounds third, and he is coming in. Meanwhile, Tane has got a base hit. And the Bombers are on the board again. And the score is 17-14. Trey Henry comes up to bat. We got Tane Neville at first. Trey looks to increase the damage that we can do against these bottom of the barrel pitchers. Both teams scrape at the bottom of the barrel against the pitching. That ball significantly inside. Trey jumps out of the way. Trey certainly could have took that ball on the hip, but he decides he wants to hit. That looks like a second ball in there. Some question because the umpire made a little bit of a weird motion. He was just using his counter. Trey hits it over to the first base side, and the Highlanders record their first out. Meanwhile, Tane has advanced to second, and up comes Nolan Fratsky. 1 out. 1 out. That's the first out. Right, Nolan takes his first pitch for a ball. Bombers down by 3. We need Nolan and 2 more runners to come in. All right, Nolan offers at that one and gets rung up for it. Count is even at 1-1. Tane dancing in the infield and trying to distract that pitcher. Noli fouls one off deep to the right side and out of play. We've got 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even. All right, that pitch low in the dirt, and the count is now full. Nolan looking for a solid pitch here. Have to use a good eye. And Nolan looks at that one. It was just above the knee, and he strikes him out. Up comes Jace Pytlik. Jace, a bit of a slugger. He gets a hold of one, he can get to the fence easily. That first ball in for low ball 1. We have 2 outs. Bombers are down by 3. That pitch right down the middle for a strike. Jace with a monster swing. Just over the top of that one. Jace behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. It's a foul tip held for the 3rd out. And Bombers will try to retake the field. Looks like, nope, I am wrong. The Bombers are lining it up, and it looks like the game is over. Final score, 17-14. The Highlanders, who we beat yesterday, came back to beat the Bombers after both teams struggled with pitching. All of us wish the Highlanders luck, but we know the next game for the championship will be a high-scoring affair with neither team likely to be coming in with any innings left on their ace pitchers. All right, the Bombers had a great tournament. The team won 3 games out of 4. We're the #1 seed coming into today, and we'll be looking to get back into league play in the week ahead.